Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Carlos Carrasco gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Striding into the box, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today.
Victor Reyes.
He's set and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is Spencer Turnbull, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
It almost was a home run.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's...
We got a runner on first.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
Let's go.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
Ooh,
He swings and hits a laser to
Base
right.
hits.
And
Work.
that'll plate their second run of the game as
Base
they take a
hits.
2-0 lead.
Let's get it.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Sure, they ain't got nothing coming. They only winning 2-0. Yeah, they having a hard time, it seems like.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And on the first pitch,
early.
he grounds foul. And they're runners at the corners now.
Everything is about timing.
Another one fouled
Early
off, and he's
again.
quickly behind 0-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
All right, he throwing inside. He gonna hit outside, right?
Swing, line drive. That's going
good
to be
one.
trouble. And
Turn
the runner
2.
from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Yeah, don't go home. Stay right there.
Well, this doesn't have the makings
Good
of a
hit,
start he's
good
going to
rip.
be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Yeah, he is getting pounded.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he lines it hard
That's
to the
late.
right side, but out of play. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Oh, hold on. 2 on.
Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first.
Get there, get there.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And Cabrera
cool.
throws across the diamond for out number 1.
Batting seven.
Anybody score though?
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball heading for the alley. Maven on the run.
Let's
and
go.
this one will bounce into the wall.
Let's go. Work.
He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Batting eighth.
Good
They
hit.
just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Good hit, buddy.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's got a
Time out,
motion for the
man.
bullpen as that'll be
Time
all
out.
for his starter this afternoon.
Yeah, you did good, buddy. Thanks
So,
for your
boy,
service.
that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Yvonne Nova comes on to
First
work
inning.
much earlier than anticipated. Obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Much earlier. Oh, man.
So here's Tyler Naquin. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
man,
Over now,
terrible.
they'll apply the
That was terrible. I don't know why.
second inning set to go, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Well, today's game provides the Indians with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
For some home cooking, it's
With the
always nice to
fastball
win
low
a
now.
series, but particularly
Watch
nice
this.
when you can sweep a series at home.
He said he wanted high.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Oh, and 2 the count to Maben now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in, Austin Romine. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Okay.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone.
Damn. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Ready with another 0-2. Popped straight up. Carrasco is under it. 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated on it. The game has changed.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Coming with the slider.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the left side.
Good base hit.
And a base hit, so he goes
Think I
after
hit
the
that
first
kinda
pitch
early,
he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Slate
has it to second for 1 on the first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Now back.
So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Good
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Come and go. Santana.
In now, Domingo Santana. Hit hard down the right field line.
Foul.
But that's a foul ball. Santana is off of first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game
distracted
plan right
for a
here.
second.
Get on the heater, even though he has 5
Never would have
weapons
swung
to
at
go
that
to.
pitch.
A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning.
All right.
Digging in, Victor Reyes back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
There we go.
Up next for the Tigers.
Ready now, Harold Castro.
Harold Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. And that's the second out.
There you go.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Naquin. Hey.
All right.
Lined into left center.
Let's
That's
go.
his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Liner towards second. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least...
Man, I thought I found a gap right there.
The play is made here.
Okay.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on desperate down here. But he said they've...
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And Maven comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Austin Romine, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Romine, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop,
these sticks.
defense, you
Turn
name
it down.
it. GM's dream right here.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Come on.
Digging in, Franmil Reyes. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit on the ground
Early.
to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on us.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside target
Let's
here,
go.
and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Damn.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another
Hit him
one.
with that slider
Yeah, you
again.
could tell he was ready for
It's,
another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one
And
off.
we keep making contact.
Neither
with
guy
it.
willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and
Got
a
it.
miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a
Going up
lot
in
of
low ones.
swings by right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
From the stretch. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. And it's fouled away.
1-2.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So striding in, Carlos Santana. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. Swing and
Home run?
there it
Another one?
goes. He
Another
got
one?
all of that ball. Gone.
Another one? Uh-oh.
Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Man. Yeah, he hitting
At
it.
the plate, Domingo Santana.
Domingo.
Pops this one up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High and deep to
Another
left
one?
center field.
Another one?
Ranging back is Maben. To the track.
Oh,
On
he
the
caught
warning
it. I was
track,
gonna say.
he makes the catch.
Uh-oh. We got ourselves another one.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scope is there. On
2
to
down.
first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 55.
Ready once again, Roberto Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field.
He got it.
Chasing
He got
after
it.
Is Maben.
Nope.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Indians pick up 1 thanks to this at-bat from Carlos Santana. Top of the order due up to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. To 2-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Fastball just inside.
I gotta hit the slider down here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on.
You gonna go after it?
And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Tigers. They still find themselves down 6-0.
I don't know, we be batting, man. Sometimes some pitches really be coming towards you. It looked like it would be good,
switch
but
hitting second baseman.
hit a curve off or something.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right side. Scope has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Oscar Mercado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's a drive out to right center field.
Good hit. Turn to.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Rony Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 32.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third.
Early.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jonathan Schoop goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maybin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled away. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Nope. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
Oh, good.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Error.
So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. Ramirez is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Kristen Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Lifted down the line in left.
Wow.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Right there.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left.
Got him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground.
Base hit.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
Base hit. Let's go.
When you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball, that's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
To the plate now, Domingo Santana. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay there, and it's gone. A home run.
Can I smack him?
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance.
Glad it stayed fair.
So far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
Get
kept his
on
hands
about
inside the
this
baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. Gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Stewart is there to put it away for route number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Perez is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
John Schreiber comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ooh, he got an ERA of 18. Okay. Runners on first.
In now, Franmil Reyes.
Looks like good base hit.
That's a base hit into left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it in there.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
First baseman, Polo.
Why they got him pitching?
Into the box, Carlos Santana. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now Farmer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
ERA 3. 172, okay. What he gonna do?
To the plate now, Domingo Santana. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging
You're gonna get smacked up too. You're getting smacked up too.
No chance to make a play on that one.
You're getting smacked up too. Smack.
It's a two-run homer for Domingo Santana. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy. What is they doing? 17. Crack.
Stepping in now, Tyler Naquin. Back up the middle. And that gets through. Base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. There's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase,
that's
climb
the first
the ladder
time
all the time.
struck out this game. Good one though.
When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez.
Okay. Yeah, let's get
in
on
time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is all set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Nico
It's gonna close it out.
Off
I
we
get
go in
these
the
3
9th
outs.
as the first pitch misses
that's
for
game.
ball 1.
I ain't gonna even get a chance to bat no more.
That evens it
There's
up,
no
1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm
Unless they
eliminating
could tie it up
this next
in
pitch.
this
I'm
game
on
right here.
everything
I mean,
else.
in this inning. And it's up.
1-1.
It ain't gonna be able to tie it up. Is he gonna chase it? Let's see.
Off the plate that time.
He wanted it though. I seen it. He wanted it though.
The pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's
Daddy.
still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Nico Goodrum becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He went down on strikes
Many runs I
last time
scored,
up.
I got strikeouts.
He didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
You gonna go after it? Yep.
1-2 as he chases the slider. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's
I'm gonna
allowed
go
to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Struck him
Got
out.
him.
18 strikeouts for him now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 22, Victor Reyes.
He did his thing this game.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians break out the Blooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
17-0 the final this afternoon. Cleveland plated 17
Man, I hope
runs
you guys
in this one
enjoyed
to grab
that
the
game.
W. Carlos Carrasco gets the win on the mound. His
If you
first
haven't
of the
done
year,
so,
as he
please hit
allows
that
only
like
one
button.
hit in 9
If you're
full
new to the
innings.
channel, please hit
Spencer
that subscribe
Turnbull
button
couldn't
as
get
well
out
as the
of the first
notification
in this one
bell.
as he takes the
So you
loss.
get an alert
So
as
that
soon
just
as I
about
go
does
live,
it
so
for
be a
Mark
part of my
DeRosa, Dan
live stream.
Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez,
keep
and
it
you've been
moving.
watching MLB The Show.
Get to the
For
next
more,
game,
make your way
next
over
stream.
to ShowNation.com.
Till next time, take care. Be
And
safe.
we remind you to please drive home safely.